So we work on cancer, predominantly pancreatic and breast cancer, and we're very interested in understanding how the metabolism of cancer cells changes, and also very focused on a system that cells use to destroy and recycle proteins called the ubiquitin proteasome system.
And how did you get into that sort of research?
Like most of us, we just kind of fell into that area of research. I did my PhD in a lab that was very interested in how proteins are folded and how proteins are inhibited, and that just sort of led down that path, I guess. It's a very exciting avenue of research at the moment, and there's a huge amount of interest, not just in cancer, but in neurodegeneration and autoimmune disease, in understanding this system, and a huge amount of promise for targeting it with therapeutics.
And what will your research lead to ideally?
Well, ideally, our pancreatic cancer research will hopefully allow us to repurpose some already existing drugs out there that target various parts of metabolism. Pancreatic cancer research at the moment, unfortunately, there's not a lot we can do therapeutically, and so any gains we can make would be really important.
Can you tell us about some of the key pancreatic cancer statistics?
So pancreatic cancer is a devastating disease. Around 4,000 people a year die of that disease in Australia, and at the moment, really the only really good cure that we have is surgery, but unfortunately only about 1 in 5 patients are suitable for surgery. And only roughly 5 out of every 100 patients that are diagnosed live more than 5 years with the disease.
And what would more medical research funding mean for you?
More research funding would mean a number of things. It would allow us to be more strategic about the way we plan our research. It would allow us to do more research and to get the new cures that we're working on in the lab into the clinic faster.
How long does it take to get something that you're working on in the lab into the clinic?
So the things we're working on in the lab at the moment, some of them would be at least 10 years away from moving into the clinic. They're at the very, very basic stage of research. Some of our other projects are much closer. We're at the point of doing preclinical trials with some of them, and that could be only just a few years away from moving towards the clinic.
Is there anything else you'd like to add, Darren?
I think the new Medical Research Future Fund is a great opportunity for us to be strategic and think more in the long term about how we fund research in this country, and to do it in a more sustainable way.